Hey, it's Ben here. In this video, I'm going to be giving my thoughts and talking about the pros and cons of a new software launching called TrafficSnap that a lot of affiliates are probably telling you is going to send you thousands and thousands of views with only a few clicks needed and tons of traffic with only like a few clicks of your mouse. But I'm going to be revealing what I think how this will actually help you and if it's a good decision for you or not in your business. So, what is TrafficSnap really? Well, it's a cloud-based tool, and it's going to integrate with your Twitter. It's going to do a bunch of things like automation and auto-replying, and different features that will help you get traffic to your site from Twitter. So, what specifically can it do? Well, first, we have this section over here where it says my keywords and my hashtags. So if we go ahead and enter any keywords we want here, and if we click on one, what it's going to show you is all the latest tweets that are happening on Twitter that relate to the keyword Seattle SEO. And the same thing goes for, say, Chicago SEO. So we can instantly filter out of tons of tweets and data and things like that who's talking about a specific topic out there on Twitter that we can reply to, retweet, we can send them a message and try to interact with them. And the same goes for hashtags over here, talking about things like quotes. Here's one, WordPress SEO. So, why would you need that? Well, say, for example, you wrote an article on WordPress SEO. Now, what most people do is, they publish to their blog and they'll maybe tweet it out once, but that doesn't really work to get traffic. And if you've been following me, you know that you have to put some effort into actually marketing your content too if you want to get traffic from it. So this is a good way to go ahead and see some big accounts or maybe some tweets that people are interacting with, and then send them a link and saying like, oh, hey, I really liked, I just retweeted your article on duplicate content, or say for example we see someone talking about an article that they wrote. We can reply to them and say, hey, what do you think of my article? I also wrote one about 30 WordPress SEO hacks you can do. And then from a lot of these, we can get some tweets and interactions and traffic that way. Instead of just posting it and hopefully someone who's interested sees it and retweets it and we get some traffic. Now we can dive in even deeper, and there's some more features. For example, the status updates. So what we can do is you can paste any status update that you want here and then schedule that for any time you want. Now this is the same. I didn't think that this was too great of a feature in my opinion, because you can do the same thing from things like Buffer or Hootsuite, and you don't have to pay money to get access to that. But it is convenient if you're going to be using the whole TrafficSnap dashboard that you have this quick scheduler here for you. Now here's what I thought was probably the best feature, and this was called the Campaigns feature. Now how does this work? Well, what you do here is you want to put the RSS feeds of your sites or your blogs and of your YouTube channel URLs. What this is going to do is you can schedule your posting interval for, say, like every 1 hour or 3 hours, and then you can run a campaign from a certain stop time to an end time. And what it will do is your Twitter account will auto post different articles from the RSS feeds from your site or from your YouTube channels. And I want to point out that this doesn't have to be your specific blog. So this can be like a content marketing blog that you follow. Or, if you're into fishing and you have a fishing or a paleo diet Twitter account, this could be like content from a paleo site. So you're always putting out content and then people are interacting and then they want to follow you. So this is a good way to build your followers on autopilot. And if you have a blog or a YouTube channel, get your videos and your articles out there on autopilot for people to see. And one of the big things with Twitter is I see a lot of people, they go on Twitter and they tweet once or twice per day. That's not going to cut it. And Twitter is really saturated right now. If you want to get any traffic or leverage and build your account fast, and I'm not talking about years, you need to get out there and be tweeting like every hour. And you need to be tweeting about the same stuff, like the same thing over and over. I think Gary Vaynerchuk, he's kind of like the king of Twitter, he tweets the same tweet a minimum of 3 times per day, the exact same thing, because he knows that just one tweet isn't going to reach a lot of his followers. Now also we have this auto reply feature. You can add some keywords and hashtags in here, and then what will happen, and then again you can set the start and end time, the posting interval, and then instead of you tweeting out the content, you can auto reply to people's content. So if someone, for example, talks about a Tesla product, then you can reply with a tweet about maybe like an article that you wrote like, hey, check out this new article about Tesla I wrote on their battery. Here's my opinion. And then they can check it out, or other people will see that. And there's another way to get quick traffic from Twitter to your site as well. So, what are my overall opinions of TrafficSnap? Well, first, I think that the automation part is really necessary today if you want to get traffic on Twitter and you want to build your account really fast. And like I said, 1 to 2 posts on Twitter per day, it's not going to cut it. You need to get out there, and you need to be posting every hour, in my opinion. And you're trying to get as much leverage and attention. The big problem with Twitter most people have is just getting the attention in the first place. Now, what are some of the drawbacks of TrafficSnap? Well, for example, for the auto reply feature, you need to be careful about who you're auto replying to and what you're saying. So, say for example, a big catastrophe happened, if there or a big influencer you auto reply to recently had a death in their family, and that's what everyone's talking about. And then you auto reply with a promotion to your blog or a promotion to your book. What does that look like to you? So you have to understand that most people on Twitter, they don't understand this technology stuff and all this automation. And it looks like, if there's like a national tragedy or something that, and you're trying to promote your book, they don't understand that, oh, this is just a campaign I had with TrafficSnap. It looks like, oh, I'm trying to get more attention in the middle of, a different topic that everyone's talking about. And you have to remember that social media, it's a social thing. And it takes more than just setting up some automation campaigns to really cut through the noise. And so don't go blindly in and set everything to automation and then log out and don't check it for months. You need to go in there and actually do some replying on your own as some manual work. But then again, at the same time, if you're not using some sort of automation tool, it's really difficult, in my opinion, to get started. So this definitely had some features that's going to go beyond just kind of using Twitter for free to really help you build your account and then get some traffic from it as well. So it's going live at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and if you get TrafficSnap from my link and it looks like something that's going to benefit your business, the price is very low for this. You can get some really great bonuses from me as well that you can check out on the bonus page below, and you can get it during that early bird discount time where, like I said, it's not going to be, this particular SaaS app is not going to be very much at all. It's going to be like lifetime access, even for under $20. And you'll get all the high quality bonuses from me. If this is something that you think that you need for your social media profile for Twitter to help get traffic from, and it looks like it can help you. So again, if it's right, then go ahead and get it through my link, and you'll get all the bonuses and the early bird discount whenever it launches.